Welcome to Java Forum. Now we are going to see how to install Microsoft SQL Server 2019 on OpenSUSE Leap 15.3. So OpenSUSE Leap 15.3 is the latest version from OpenSUSE series. So first I am opening the terminal to check the hard disk space. So df-kh is the command which gives you all the details about the partitions available. So here you can see that /opt I am having enough space. So by default SQL Server 2019 install in /opt only. So make sure at least you have 6 GB hard disk space, and free-m or free-g will give you the free memory details, that is RAM memory, free space available in RAM. So I am having around 6 GB free space. Next I am having connectivity to the internet. Make sure that you are connected to internet to download the dependent packages needed by SQL Server 2019. Okay, let me go to the file system and to the directory where I have downloaded packages for OpenSUSE. So these are the RPM packages. Before you proceed to the installation, please go through the description of this video, as this installation is a little bit complicated. Please go through the description of this video for more steps and details. Okay, now I am going to switch as a root user. So only root user can install the RPM. First, let me try to install mssql server RPM package. Yes, so it is asking for some dependency. So here you can see the 3 dependencies it's asking. Among that, OpenLDAP 2 is a very complicated one. So I am installing OpenLDAP 2 first. So this is the command used to install OpenLDAP from repository zipper install OpenLDAP 2. So this will download OpenLDAP 2 from OpenSUSE repositories and get installed. Yes, so OpenLDAP 2 is installed successfully. Okay, next step what I am going to do is I am going to /user/lib64 directory. Next I am running this command ls-ltr libldap star. So this will give you the latest LDAP settings, that is symbolic links, latest LDAP files installed, everything it will give. So now I am going to create one symbolic link. So this is the command used to create one symbolic link. So this symbolic link for pointing that OpenLDAP 2 file. So make sure that you run this command, otherwise SQL Server 2019 installation will be failing because it uses this OpenLDAP 2 file. Okay, now once again I am back to the now I am installing other dependencies which are pending, that is GDB. Okay, so other dependencies other than OpenLDAP is installed now. So this is the command used to install GDB and other dependencies. Okay, now next step is I am checking the firewall. So firewall is up and running. Systemctl status firewall D will give you the status of the firewall. So now, before installing SQL Server 2019 itself, I am unblocking the port 1431, 1433 and 1434. So permanently I am unblocking the port. So I already told that SQL Server 2019 install in OpenSUSE is a little bit complex. So some steps will be differ. So before installing itself, I am unblocking the firewall ports 1431, 1433, 1434. So these ports are used by SQL Server 2019 by default. Okay, now next step is I am going to install SQL Server 2019. Okay, now I can able to install SQL Server 2019 successfully. So it asks me to run that setup command. So the setup command will gives you the setup menu to install the SQL Server 2019. So I am copying this, paste it. So yes, so I am choosing option number 2, developer edition. So developer edition is a full featured free edition. So accept the license agreement now. Next, provide the SQL Server 2019 password. Password should be alphanumeric and with at least one uppercase letter and one special character in it. So I can able to see SQL Server 2019 is getting configured. So here sometimes it will take long time, so you need to wait until you see this message SQL Server is now starting. So OpenSUSE may take time to configure SQL service. So after doing this, check whether SQL Server service is started or not. Systemctl status mssql-server.service. Yes, you can see that service is started. Okay, here in OpenSUSE, SS is the command used to verify what are the process occupying the ports. So instead of netstat command, use the command SS. So SS-tunlp grep. I am grepping the process name. So it will give you the port details. 1431, 1433, 1434 is occupied by SQL Server process. So make sure that you have installed SS command instead of netstat in OpenSUSE. So next step is I am going to install ODBC drivers. Accept the license agreement. Yes, so ODBC drivers installed successfully. Next I am going to install Microsoft SQL tools. So Microsoft SQL tools provide the command line utilities used to connect to SQL Server 2019 instance, and mssql tools is dependent on ODBC drivers. So make sure that you have installed ODBC drivers first, then you install mssql tools. Okay, so everything is got installed in OpenSUSE lib. Now I am going to the file system. So let us navigate. So I can able to see 3 directories are created. So Microsoft directory contains ODBC drivers required by SQL Server 2019, and MSSQL directory contains executables and binaries required by SQL Server 2019, and mssql tools contains command line utilities to connect to SQL Server 2019 instance running. Okay, now I am going to home directory. So show the hidden files. Now I am going to edit the profile settings. So in profile settings, I am going to add the path /opt/mssql-tools bin directory to the path variable, so that SQL Server command line utilities will be available in the terminal, and wherever you can, whenever you need it, you can execute or connect to SQL Server 2019 from terminal. So make sure that syntax are correct. So save the profile. So source.profile will load the latest changes in the profile settings. So sqlcmd -s 127.0.0.1. So instead of giving localhost, I am giving 127.0.0.1 -usa -p password, whatever I have provided during the installation. So SQL CMD I can able to connect to the instance. So here I am using the loopback address 127.0.0.1 instead of localhost. Localhost did not work for me, so please be aware. Okay, now I am creating the database, and next I am using this database. Next I am going to create one table, then I am going to insert one record in the table. Next I am going to select that record from table. So these are the basic tests I will be doing usually after the database installation. Yes, so I can able to create table, insert record, and able to select the table. Okay, so everything is fine. So SQL Server 2019 installation on OpenSUSE Leap 15.3 is successful. Make sure that you have installed the dependencies, especially OpenLDAP dependency, correctly, and create the symbolic link, soft link for that OpenLDAP 2 files. Okay, now I have shut down the OpenSUSE, and I am going to take the database offline, which means I am going to change the network adapter settings to host only adapter. So that database will be available inside the network only, so no more internet connection. So internet connection is needed only to install the dependencies. Okay, now I open the terminal once again. So one more thing, I have already unblocked the ports in firewall. So once again I am checking whether SQL Server instance is started or not. So here in OpenSUSE, once you restart the system, wait for a few minutes, that is 5 to 10 minutes, to get SQL Server is started. So here you can see that port number 1431, 1433, and 1434 are occupied, which means that SQL Server is started. Okay, also I can see that IP address is allocated to this machine. So through this IP address only I am going to connect. So check the service. Yes, it's up and running. Okay, provide the IP address, username and password to the SQL Server Management Studio. Yes, I can able to connect to the database running on OpenSUSE Leap. So I can able to select the record from the table. Yes. So SQL Server 2019 installation on OpenSUSE Leap 15.3 is successful. See, OpenSUSE is little bit complicated because as there are no direct binaries for OpenSUSE. Make sure that you have installed the OpenLDAP and dependencies correctly, then only it will work.